What up, good people? Mark here. Kind of doubling up here at the fish pond because the weather's just so nice. It's just really that nice, and I'm enjoying being out here. It's actually a little bit of chill in the air. I'm sorry, I don't mean to tease some of y'all where that you're literally burning up. I'm just enjoying it, not trying to stir up any shit. Um, I like being a student of the game of football. You know, I've been around since the Super Bowl started. Now, I can't say that I remember the first Super Bowl. I remember us winning our first one, but the way I know how old I am is by the number of the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'll be 57 in October, and this will be the 57th Super Bowl. So as long as I remember I'm the same age as the Super Bowl, then I know how old I am. Something doesn't make sense. When you look at the Dallas Cowboys having the biggest following in the world in all sports, have more money than any other sport in the world. Having the greatest, arguably the greatest stadium. Some people will say that the Rams facility might be better. I don't know. I haven't been there. But definitely one of the best facilities. Definitely better than FedEx Field. Having a world-class training center. Having all of the advantages that money has to offer. Yet can't win the Super Bowl. And the thing that's crazy is for the Cowboys to get a Tony Romo, undrafted rookie free agent. It hit me because Brian said something that was so profane. We were talking about Matthew Stafford, and I said, I don't really think that Matthew Stafford is as great as everybody says he is. At one point they say, a great quarterback will elevate their team and create wins. That didn't happen in Detroit. I look at that and say, yeah, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but that was one hell of a team. By some people's standards, they'll say that, well, because Matthew Stafford was the Super Bowl winning quarterback, then he's great. So are you going to tell me that Matthew Stafford is better than, say, Dan Marino? Are you? Are you really? Are you going to say Joe Flacco is better than, say, Jim Kelly? No, you're not. You're not. You're just not. But be that as it may, that's not what this whole thing is about. But for the Cowboys to get a Tony Romo, who I believe is as good as Matthew Stafford, if not better, turn around and get a Dak Prescott in the fourth round, we actually have done really good in the quarterback situation for a long time. Look at other teams. Look at what the Browns. Now, the Browns supposedly had a deal just about done to trade Baker to Seattle, and that fell through. Or, wait a minute, another team came up, surprise team, out there looking for a quarterback. So that's been kind of put on hold while this other team gets their offer together. It doesn't make sense for the Cowboys to have had the amount of Pro Bowl players that they've had, the amount of great first-round draft picks, to have statistics like having the number one scoring offense, but not have the Super Bowl success. Now, for me, I'm superstitious. I'll be real with you. I am superstitious. I know it's hard to believe that a guy with a voodoo doll is superstitious, but I am. Back in 1958, this is where I say I'm a student of the game. Back in 1958, the Detroit Lions were a juggernaut. Before the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they used to talk about their 3 world championships. Now understand there was only 10 teams. Your odds of winning a world championship were a lot better when there's only 10 teams versus having 32. But be that as it may, The Eagles had 3 world championships. Here's what's crazy. The Detroit Lions had 3 in 6 years. They were the NFL juggernaut. The Lions, I'm talking about the Detroit Lions. They were the team to beat. They were the New England Patriots of that time. They had a quarterback by the name of Bobby Lane. And they decided to, in 1958, to trade him to the Steelers. They were so arrogant, they figured, we don't need that guy. They got rid of him, and he allegedly put a 50-year curse on the Lions. I don't know if that curse had anything to do with the Lions or not, their situation, but they didn't win any more world championships. And in fact, have not won any Super Bowls. In fact, have not won a playoff game. Period. You can put that kind of in the parallels of the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, who'd won 2 Super Bowls after being ass with Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones being so arrogant to say, I don't need you. You can directly equate that with Bobby Lane. Now, I don't know if Jimmy Johnson went through and put a curse on him. I know that Tom Landry sure had no love lost after Jerry unceremoniously got rid of him. And I'm not saying that it wasn't time for Tom Landry to go. It was. It's just the way that you deal with people. I don't know if Jimmy Johnson put a curse on him. I mean, they did get one more with Barry Switzer after Jerry Jones said, you know, with the team that I put together, any number of 500 coaches out there could have chose coaches to the Super Bowl. See, I believe that the football gods said enough is enough. And I believe that there's this curse, this black cloud that is hanging over the Dallas Cowboys. And that is that relationship with Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones. And see, this is what kind of burns me up about it. This is the arrogance of Jerry Jones. To take the Hall of Fame induction week for Jimmy Johnson being in the pinnacle of his career, being one of 300 and some odd players, coaches, owners, NFL visionaries, to be one of those 300 plus people. That's his moment. But see, Jerry Jones, it's not enough for Jerry Jones to just kind of leave things alone. He had to try and steal the spotlight from him. To turn around and say, you know, Jimmy, you're going to put you in the Ring of Honor. I mean, let's be clear. Being in the Ring of Honor is a great honor. But being in the Ring of Honor is not being in the Hall of Fame. For Jerry Jones to make it about Jerry Jones and try and steal the spotlight from Jimmy Johnson was kind of another one of those, yeah, you need to be bitch slapped. You can look at our season last year and see, this is what I said going into the San Francisco game. I said that's the perfect game to induct Jimmy Johnson into the Ring of Honor because of what Jimmy Johnson meant to the Cowboys beating the 49ers. Charles Haley for the 49ers to the Cowboys. That would have been the perfect momentum maker for the Cowboys to bring back that old Cowboys magic, to maybe have the football gods forgive you. But see, it's almost like they're playing games with the Cowboys. That they get you so close, but then pull the rug out from under you. See, Jerry Jones has tried everything. Everything except for one thing. And that's righting one of the biggest mistakes that he's ever made. As he put it, I don't know why I fucked it up, but excuse me, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad, but that's Jerry Jones's word. And he did. He messed it up. But now to get wishy-washy about, whether or not Jimmy's going to go in there, that's the reason why we're not winning a Super Bowl. It's a real reason. It's karma. It truly is. I may be crazy, but there are always people out there that are trying to get at you, trying to make you look bad, trying to do things to make you, to wrong you. Sorry, I'm not getting my words out right tonight. But the funny thing is, those ones that are out there trying to make you look bad, somehow the shit seems to go back on them. It's karma. It's truly karma. And I don't think until that right is fixed, I don't know that the Cowboys are ever going to be able to get back to that Super Bowl. And this is where, Jerry, you say you'd write any check. This one don't cost you anything except your pride. You messed that thing up. You need to own that, and you need to fix it if the Cowboys are ever going to go forward. Yeah. Well, hope you guys are having a great holiday weekend. I'm just waiting for the football season to get here. Be safe out there, y'all. And I'll catch you on the flip side.